Joe Lazonia is Mr. Everything at Valley View. The first time I did one of his highlights, I nicknamed him. Called him the Alphabet Man because I didn't know who he was, and all I saw was a bunch of letters in the teleprompter. I saw W's, I saw Z's. Well, it didn't take long for me to get familiar with him, and I won't ever forget him because he's about to do something I've never heard of before. Joseph Lazonia does it all. He's an all-state athlete.
His goal is to make the playoffs in every sport that he played in, which we hadn't made until this year, which was huge. And then basketball, expectations weren't that high, and they excelled in basketball as well. And then baseball, they're really taking off. So just little things like that makes you think about the type of kid he is and how mature he is.
Joe had scholarship opportunities to play Division II college football. Even got an invite to walk on at the D1 level. The Valley View senior is trading in his long locks for a shorter look, swapping out his colorful cleats for military boots. He passed on football to be a full-time student at A-State and join the Air National Guard.
I kind of wanted to just hang it up a little bit. I think I had a great time playing high school sports. It meant so much to me, but it's just so much fun to me, and I've just heard how much of a job it is in college, and I just kind of want to go out while it's still fun. I just talked to my dad one day. I was like, I think I kind of want to go serve. It's like, you need to go to college first. I was like, well, it makes sense. And so he's talking to me about the Air National Guard, and he's like, well, you can do this and go to college at the same time, and then once you get out, you can go active duty if you want. So he kind of told me that option, and I kind of fell in love with it.
I coach him in football. I've coached him in baseball. So it's special for me to see a kid with his impact on other people be able to go use that for good for you, for me, for everybody else, and everybody's going to get to experience that. They might not know it, but he's going to be serving everybody.
Great character. You know, somebody that's going to go in the military when he has an opportunity to do something else, go play football, probably go play baseball. You know, that says a lot about him, and being that young and thinking about those things is a credit to him and to his family.
I mean, he's our leader. He's our alpha wolf. It just fits him perfect.
I feel like it's a great opportunity to kind of explore what I want to do. I plan on going into engineering, and I feel like it's a great opportunity to kind of expand my knowledge about that because I'll be in the engineering field while I'm in the Air National Guard. So just constantly learning different things about it from different perspectives, I think it'll be great.
It's not often you hear of someone to pass on sports to serve their country.
I really haven't. You know, that's something that is kind of new, I guess, and maybe he'll set a trend. You know, I don't know, but Joseph kind of does what Joseph wants to do.
We're talking about a kid that had opportunity and chose to make a 6-year commitment to somebody else to serve. So I've never heard of that. I was ecstatic when he told me. I said, man, I'm so proud.
I'm excited for him about the opportunity. You know, he already went to one drill on the weekend. I asked him about it. He said he loved it. So he's excited about it, and you know, I can't be more than proud of him.
What was your reaction?
You know, I was proud of him, just serving our country. But, I mean, at some point it's going to come to an end getting to play with him, so I was kind of prepared. But I was proud of him to go serve our country. He's going to have, it fits him. He's always been a troublemaker, so.
Why you say troublemaker?
Because he used to beat me up every day of my life. So maybe in boot camp they'll beat him up a little bit.
Brothers will be brothers. That is Joseph's brother. All kidding aside, though, Joseph is a smart kid, 3.9 GPA, scored a 25 on his ACT, and sure, it's a 6-year commitment with the Air National Guard, but his tuition is taken care of. Future is bright for this young man.
You know, they talked about his character. They talked about him being such a leader, and then, I mean, man, just a bright kid. I can't wait to see what he does.
Well, on the football field, he wears cheetah cleats, and I asked him, I was like, you know, I don't know if you can get them in Army boots or Air National Guard boots. And so he just started laughing, but even his coaches said, how many kids would have just been like, this is what I want to do, and walk away, and then more power to him.
I mean, I just think it's great, and it just shows what kind of kid he is. It really does.
I asked him when he's listening to the national anthem, do you get emotional? He said, every single time, because that's where I shot the footage. And it clicked with me. I was like, man, I don't know if I would have done that at his age. My dad's a career Navy guy, but wow, more power to him.
See, my dad was in the Air Force.
And most kids his age, 17, 18, not thinking that. So
No, definitely not. But what a great story. And thank you for at least sharing that with us and
I
Oliver
enjoyed telling
Nate.
it. I enjoyed it. He's a great kid.
Stick with us. We're back after this.